Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Marty from Gamerhub. We have another review for you. Today, we are looking at the Ambassador Fractured Timelines by the Quantum Astrophysicists Guild and Tiny Dino. This is available on Xbox for £12.49, on Steam for £11.39, and on Nintendo Switch for £13.49. These prices are correct at the time of this recording. In this two-stick fantasy adventure, you take on the role of Gregor, a member of the Fellowship. This fella has the unique powers of stopping time. So all of a sudden, the capital city for this game is suddenly wiped out. This will then begin your vengeance to avenge the disaster that happened, and you need to restore peace to the world. At the start of the game, you are given pretty detailed tutorial. This will introduce you to the flow of the combat system and how to stop time, which is important to success in this game. The aim of this game is pretty simple. You just have to clear the areas of the enemies. Most of the enemies can be defeated from a distance. In this game, you also get to do all sorts of awesome stuff. You get to throw swords, spears, arrows, which is pretty cool in my book. Throughout the game, you will get to unlock other weapons, armor, as you complete areas within the game. Each weapon in the game will play differently from each other. So therefore, like, there's a hammer within the game which is strong, but it could also get stuck in the ground when you throw it. So you then need to use strategy to get around the enemies to re-pick up the weapon. Whereas you can see through this gameplay, we have the spear, which does return to you, but it does take some time. You're going to find that throughout this game, you're really going to rely on the time stopping power, which is going to be needed to defeat certain enemies like this one here. You only get a certain amount of time to defeat it when it's vulnerable, which then also comes in handy to avoid things such as like arrows, bridges collapsing, and all that other good stuff that comes with a pretty awesome little adventure game like this. You do have mana bars and magic bars, so as I'm going to demonstrate here, the purple bar is your bar for stopping time. Throughout the game, that will take some time to refill, as well as your mana bar, which is the green bar up in the left corner. And as again, you can see it takes some time to refill. In my opinion, the game has a pretty fair challenge. You know, it also just depends on what difficulty you have it on. They do have an assist difficulty, and they have just your standard difficulty. Overall, in my thoughts, I really enjoy this game. I love the good old pixel art. You know, it's pretty cool, as you can see. Control wise, it's pretty good. You know, it's very responsive. And it's just one of those games that you can really enjoy. Each level is different to what enemies you have to go against, and everything like that, really. So if you just think about all the armor you find, all the different weapons you find, try and make sure you find the right combination that fits you and your gameplay. But otherwise, this game's a pretty solid game for an indie game. And right, don't even get me started with the soundtrack. As a Dungeons & Dragons player myself, this soundtrack has that Dungeons & Dragons fantasy sort of background music that you'd expect, which fits perfectly for this game. But anyway, lastly, I do want to thank the Quantum Masters Physicists Guild for supplying the code for this game. I have been playing this myself for a while. I do have it over on my own personal channel, which I will link in the description below. We do hope that you'll be checking out this game. Leave a comment below, and well, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys.